Thank you very much, Mr Evans. It's a pleasure to serve under your chairmanship, and I apologise for my late coming to this debate. I'd first like to congratulate the member for Bishop Auckland for securing this debate. I was lucky enough to secure an adjournment debate on this subject, geothermal energy, but based in my constituency in Clackmannanshire just a few weeks ago on the 4th of June. The Minister was very generous in her response then. I hope she'll be even more generous in her response today. Geothermal is a fantastic opportunity. And as we've heard from different members in this debate, it clearly can breathe new life into areas that for a long time have been without a key industry and without key employment opportunities. And I think it's important that as part of the industrial strategy, which does look at strategy for the entire United Kingdom, we use this opportunity and the powers in this place, because energy is of course reserved, to make sure that every part of the United Kingdom benefits from these geothermal initiatives. And so it makes sure that we can ensure that the United Kingdom remains a leader in renewable energy and shows the way as we have in other areas such as wind. In fact, as I said in my debate, there are a number of international partners and friendly countries that are already far ahead of us. Companies like El Salvador and Costa Rica that already bring in 15% of their energy from geothermal sources. And so obviously we're leading the way on wind. Mr Chairman, we want to lead the way on geothermal too. As I mentioned, energy is a reserved function. So when we're looking at some of the funds, and I know the honourable member opposite, who's now not in his place, mentioned about the district heating fund. Obviously, heating is devolved in different parts of the United Kingdom. That's £300 million. I would hope the Minister and also the Treasury could perhaps apply a little bit of flexibility to how that fund could be applied for, especially when it's linking to geothermal energy projects across the United Kingdom, so all of the United Kingdom can benefit from some of those funds. As I mentioned, Mr Chairman, at the beginning of my speech, my German debate was very much about Clackmannanshire, which is an important part of my constituency. Clackmannanshire has a long history of mining and milling. We have mines that are filled with water that's sitting at around 40 degrees Celsius just now. Geothermal energy enables us to be able to use technology to tap some of that warm water to help with heating, to help generate power, which could not only help build new homes, it could also slash energy bills. In my constituency in Clackmannanshire, we've got around 1 in 3 that's suffering from fuel poverty. By bringing in some of this new form of energy, we could help tackle that, as well as slash up to 50% of the energy bills of the local council, which, as we know, every council in the country faces funding challenges, and it would be very, very welcome. So I won't take up any more time. Geothermal is not a total solution, but it is an important part, I think, of our future energy mix. I think the government and the leadership it's own having the industrial strategy shows we have a fantastic opportunity, one that we've grasped with both hands in wind, but we can lead in geothermal throughout the United Kingdom. And I hope that through this debate, and I know through the Minister's support, we'll be able to forward that agenda and deliver for our constituents.